Hello everybody, welcome to Inspirational Monday. I am Stephen E. with you for another inspirational video. And the one thing that I wanted to talk about today is striving, strive to achieve and strive to be excellent. There's some construction on the road, but we're still gonna do what we gotta do. But, when I'm talking about striving, continue every day to work on yourself. Continue every day to put something into your dreams. Continue to give each day that you wake up, give a bunch of that to yourself. Give a bunch of that to your desires, your dreams, and everything. Because when we do get up and we go to work for somebody else, we tend to give a lot of our time to them. And in the process, we can forget about ourselves. We can forget about all the things that we want to do because we got to go to that job and we got to make that money. Remember what I said about job in a few videos back, just over broke. From stuck. Job means just over broke. So we want to get to the point in our lives where we're excelling over that, where we're beyond that, where we're prospering, where we're wealth builders, where we're achievers, where we're constantly in the zone of success and the energy of success. So how do we get there? We continually work on ourselves and we continue to give each day to our dreams and our passions. Set aside some time for you, set aside some time for that, and look at your goals, look at your vision boards. Continue to speak to yourself, continue to program your mind to work on what it is that you want to see in your life, because it's not a matter of if it'll be, it's just a matter of when. Not a matter of if, a matter of when. Trust me, it's gonna come, it's gonna come. It's going to come and it's going to show up, and it's going to show up faster than you think. You're like, whoa, that was no time at all, because while you were waiting for it, you were doing what you needed to do. You started working through the process. You started doing the process of everything that you needed to do in order for it to show up for you, as opposed to just sitting there working on other things, working on someone else's dreams and someone else's passions and desires. You put the time in to be able to see your vision and saturate your space to be able to have your vision come to pass. And that's what this life is about. That's what this channel is about. Speaking about those things, working on ourselves, working on the things that don't work and seeing the things that do work, and then being able to find additional tools that can help us in the process of achieving our goals and achieving our passions, our dreams, anything that it is that we want in life. Because if you see it, you can achieve it. It is yours. If you can see it, it is yours. If you believe it, it is yours. If you put in the work. Don't take no for an answer, and don't let nobody else tell you that it's not achievable. If you set the intention here and you speak the intention here, it's achievable. You know what I'm saying? Be your biggest supporter. Be your biggest cheerleader. I'm just going over a lot of things that we've spoken about on this channel. And then have that right support system. So that's important too. Because if you've got friends or people that you think are your friends and you got them surrounding you and they're feeding you negative energy that's not going to help you get towards your goals, then you got to evaluate your friends, evaluate your life, evaluate your situation, evaluate your circumstances right at this moment. If your circumstances are not looking good, then what can we do right now at this moment to change those circumstances? What can you do? Sit down and take a breath. Get a pad, get a pencil, a pen. Get in front of that computer and start coming up with a plan to be able to get to your goals. And set a realistic goal. Set a goal that you know you can achieve like tomorrow. Set small goals and then start setting those big goals. Because trust me, if you continue to work on yourself, it's yours. Driving down to New Haven, I'm going to pick up my mother because she's got some errands to run, but set a goal for yourself. Make a plan for yourself. See what it is that you want. That's what we do here on Inspirational Mondays and also Faithful Fridays. And we reflect on our lives and we reflect on what works and what doesn't work. And those things that don't work, learn from them. Because I'm telling you, the things that don't work, that come in front of your life, they're powerful. Those are lessons. They're meant to teach you and they're meant to help you get to something greater. Oh, let me not make this mistake again. And sometimes you will repeat it until you get it. I remember I was working with this girl and she kept repeating the same mistake as far as relationships in her life. And she was like, why does this keep happening to me? I said, because you keep doing the same thing. If you continue to do the same thing, you will get the same results. So what are you doing right now, in this moment, in this now moment that we're living in, to make a change? You know what I'm saying? Live in the now. Let's start working on now. We can't worry about what happened yesterday. We can reflect on it, but some of us, we give too much time to what happened yesterday, and some of us, we give 5-10 years to what happened yesterday, as opposed to giving 10 or 15 minutes to now, to making our lives greater, to making our dreams come true, to getting out of that poverty situation, to work towards your wealth situation, to becoming that author, to becoming that chef, to becoming that doctor, to becoming that lawyer, to becoming that business entrepreneur, to becoming that actor, to becoming that writer. Stop giving your energy to things that don't matter, and give your energy to the things that are going to push you forward. This is an inspirational rant. We just got to do this today. Sometimes we got to do this, and we got to rant, and we got to saturate the atmosphere to put the energy in the right place for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you're ranting about the negative things, rant about the positive things. Rant about what you want to see. Go around your house and start ranting. Go around your house and set the atmosphere. Go around your jobs and set the atmosphere for what you want to see. Your mouth is powerful. Your words are spoken. They're very powerful. If you keep speaking and you keep thinking, I'm telling you, stuff's going to show up for you, and it's going to show up big. It's going to show up bigger than you expected. You're like, wow, you know, this is more than what I was thinking, because you're setting it all up. You're setting the atmosphere all up, and you're telling God, and you're telling the universe, you're telling all the, and the energy is lining up, and you're saying, this is what I want, this is what I expect, this is what I want to see, and trust me, it's going to show right up. It's going to show right up for you. Do what you got to do today. How are you living in the now? Set your intention, set your atmosphere, live in the now. And let's remove a negative word that we've had about ourselves. Think of one negative word that you constantly say or think about yourself, and remove that from your vocabulary. And now let's put something in greater, something that's going to feed your soul, something that's going to feed your spirit. Replace it with that, because your spirit is hungry. You're hungry. You're hungry for a change. You're hungry for something better. You're hungry to get to the next side, and you can get there. I'm telling you, you're hungry for it. You gotta be hungry. You gotta be thirsty. Be hungry for a better you. Be hungry for a better life. Every day, wake up with that hunger. Now there's so much to choose from. So much to choose from. Pick what it is that you want. And sometimes you just know what it is, what you want, because every day you can't get your mind off it. Every day you're thinking about it. And it just keeps coming back and back and back. And some people don't understand what that is. That's purpose and that's passion. Every day it's showing up for you. It's telling you this is the direction you need to be moving in. This is where you're going to prosper. This is what you love to do. This is where you're going to excel at. This is the area that you're going to own. Purpose and passion are showing up for you every day. Recognize it. Pay attention. Just like I spoke about in the last video. Pay attention. Pay attention to when purpose and passion are showing up for you. Pay attention to when people come into your life and they give you the tools that you need to be able to go further, because you don't necessarily do everything alone. You've been helped. You've been helped there. You've been helped by what's been here on this planet. You've been helped. You are being helped. Okay, inspirational rant. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? We talk about doing that every day on this channel. Let's do it. Let's set our lives on course. Let's start moving the steering wheel in the way that we want it to go. Inspirational rant. Rant something inspirational for you today, okay? I love you all. I'm telling you. Put your fists up. Move your hands in the right direction. Set your mind. Set your intention. And let's do this. I will see you guys Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be a little bit of a surprise video, but I'm just glad you guys are coming along with me for the journey, because you guys were set in my life to help me excel further and to give back and give the gifts that I have in me, to start unlocking them, to start putting back on this earth. Because some of us take away from this earth and we don't give back. It is very important that we give back in some way, shape, or form. It's a revolving door. You put out and it's going to give back. 360. 360 degrees. Just like the earth spins, we spin. You got it? 360.